What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5 with the disappearing Civs AI only battle, and it is time for the first Civs 2 to disappear. Now, hopefully this setup's going to work. I think, here we go. So I've got this tab, there we go. Now, I don't use Edge all the time. Don't moan at me. I normally use Chrome, but I couldn't hide the taskbar that has like all my information and stuff on it, so we're using Edge instead. So here we go. 1 to 40, there is 40 Civs left. It will be the number in that diplomacy menu. So the first Civ to be eliminated will be Civs number 7 and 26. Okay, so let's go back to Civ. Here we go. So diplomacy. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Germany will be removed. Probably not the biggest loss if this game so far. 8, 9. Congo is 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is Siam. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Ethiopia, the last hope of Africa from the Zulu, is being eliminated. So there you go, Germany and the Zulu will be gone. I've been advised on how to make the in-game editor not crash so much by using safe mode, which never knew existed, so thank you so much for that. Alright, Germany. How do I do this again? Kill. There we go, Germany's gone. And Ethiopia, where you at, buddy? You can run, but you can't hide. Well, you can hide, but you can't run, I guess. Maybe better to go to kill. We can do a lot of things to these Civs. I can just go around, do other things mid-game one day. Maybe we could give them free technologies. We can up their gold, their culture. You know, in future, we can mess with this a bit more. But there you go, Ethiopia. And Germany is gone. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the Civs will interact with this. I think these will disappear. I might have to restart the game to make these disappear. I will check. But let's hit next turn anyway. I think they should just disappear. But you will see ruins, and you might not see them. The other Civs might be a bit tentative and confused. They won't just straight away go on in there and grab everything. And yeah, like I said, I think it might take me restarting for the names to disappear, but these Civs are gone, all their units are gone, and yeah, essentially it's a new open part of the map, so probably a lifeline for the Congo if they can survive against the Zulu. Egypt will be loving this as well. New York just fell to Canada, so they're still having some success up here. But yeah, there we go. That was quite a big event. Now bear in mind, if you are a Germany or Ethiopia fan, in the alternate battle I'll only be showing every 100 turns, but I will do the deleting every 50 to make it fair. Those guys are safe. They can't be deleted in that one. If it comes up with them again, I will pick somebody else. So yeah, they are safe from that perspective. So if you do want to see how they fare in this world in a different scenario, then they will at least be safe in that one. So just bear that in mind. And I don't think from the comments anyone picked Germany or Ethiopia, so no one's too disappointed just yet. Just some people who maybe have Civs near those Civs who are very happy all of a sudden. But yeah, the Germany one, mainly big news for Sweden, Russia, and the Goths a little bit. The Ethiopia one, obviously great news for Egypt, the Congo, and Shaka, of course. And the Great Wall. I don't know what happens to the Wonders, by the way. I think those might just be lost. I don't think anyone else can now build the Great Wall. But I might be wrong. And obviously Eastern Orthodox as a religion will probably crumble now. Morocco piecing out with the Garamantes again. And there you go. The Hanging Gardens is completed by the Kulins. So they will have quite a big population. They're already doing pretty well down here in Oceania. Sure, they will eat up Indonesia pretty quickly at some point. America piecing out with the Aztecs and the Iroquois. So that's at least something. And now they can just focus on defending against Canada. And they're not... There's a chance. If they can get a peace deal, kill this catapult, there's a chance. But Canada does have a lot of units. But yeah, there we go. Everyone else is safe now for 50 turns. That's how this will be. Obviously at the start that isn't that long. Later on it will be probably a long time. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just see how things go. But there we go. Like I said, don't worry about that little gross border gore we've got where the name tags are still here. That should have disappeared next episode basically. So yeah, I think we'll keep it. It's fine. Final reminder of what's missing, and it actually helps me remember what's disappeared to discuss, so that's good to get. Ethiopia lost 4 cities. They were doing pretty well. Egypt actually is already capitalizing, not so much on Ethiopia's disappearance, and Arabia has a settler in that region already. Hope they don't settle on the same spot because it's going to look so weird for the rest of this episode. But Egypt should be taking a city off the Congo. Yeah, the Zulu in Egypt here might be eliminating the Congo as well. So not many civs left actually in Africa. So I'm hoping for a couple of strong ones that balance each other out. Or of course another one disappearing in the future. Parthia pieced out with Mongolia. No real damage done. Sorry about it always doing the grey screen loading when I click across the map. It has to because the map's so big. The Huns did settle another city here, and they grabbed one off the Khazars. So they're still doing okay here, out here in the Central Asian region. I mean, it's not really Central Asian, it's Western Asia. I guess this is Central Asia. And yeah, there you go. Egypt grabs a city. Brazil has also settled another one down here. Brasilia, far more southern part of South America. The Inca have not settled anymore just yet and don't have any settlers up at the moment. The Mayans, another one who hasn't really settled. I'm surprised they're not more aggressive. It is domination only, and aggressive and expansive AI is on as always. But there you go. Yeah, Zulu, they're adding some more settlements as well. Looking pretty strong. Actually, they're not looking too strong, but I guess their units are fairly spread out. They have another settler here, and obviously they will be looking for somewhere to settle in this big area that's just been made vacant. Arabia's already on it, so that I don't know if I think they already had a settler coming out this way though, so they were semi-prepared for this, I think. So that should work out for them. I love this one random Khazar city is so far away from the rest of civilization. It's miles away. It's not that many big gaps between civilizations. I mean, the Kulin are pretty cut off. The Indonesians are pretty near to Siam now, so it's not as bad. And Congo has been eliminated, so that means... there's 37 left. I need to update my count of how many civs remain. 37 remaining. Congo gone. And California v. the Aztecs. Interesting. Not sure California can really get to them. Texas did keep San Diego here. And Canada joins that as well, but again, they won't be able to do too much in this case. They won't be able to get over there and conquer anything. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous. Like, what happens when a certain civs get just completely disappeared? What's going to happen? No one. Arabia's not quite settled in the void just yet. Neither have the Zulu, but I'll keep an eye. I'm sure it's coming. Egypt will probably be considering it as well, or maybe even just attacking Arabia when they do it. Another Ottoman city. This one's new. In North Africa, and another settler for them up here. And New York, once again, falling into Canada's hands. And Japan versus Mongolia. Japan is feeling brave to attack Mongolia. They failed against China, but I mean, it's not like it's been a huge fail. And now they're going after Mongolia too, so they must be feeling confident. And the Shoshone continuing to add some territory with Alaska and just more settlers as they push up into the tundra. And Texas so far has held off from the Shoshone, so that's good. They're not going to run away with it. Texas is putting up a good defense. The Ottomans and Greece have peaced out. Russia just grabbed a city up here in the north. Not in Germany's former territory. And the Ottomans versus the Huns has broken out, which should be... Yeah, there's not really a way for the Ottomans to get over here. The sea is cut off by mountains. Good settling by the Goths here. This is new, to cut the Ottomans off as well. And Europa is in that war as well, but they won't be able to do too much in this case. They're looking pretty good. They've got a settler up. Yeah, I don't know. They're going to have to fight Siam at some point, because Siam looking very good here in southern Asia. Plenty of really strong civs around the map. That's what I'll say. The Kulin, Mongolia, the Asian civs are all Mongolia, China, and Japan. Any of those could do well at the moment. Siam and Harappa are looking good. Russia's strong. The Goths. So yeah, I mean, the Zulu are obviously going to do probably quite well, but there's plenty going on. There's plenty of civs that are going to disappear as well. China going after Korea. I think this is a bit too early. I'm not sure. Only 18 city defense. So there's a chance, but it seems unlikely that they will conquer anything in this one. And the Garamantes piecing out with the Songhai. Nothing changed hands. They haven't really been looking at the Songhai. Actually, maybe something did change hands. I don't know. No. This is a Songhai city, so yeah, no. Nothing changed hands there, but the Songhai looking okay. Some good population here in West Africa. And Spain versus Rome. Pretty big battle there. And yeah, that's going to be quite a big one. I don't think either of them really have the naval technologies to win it though at the moment. Rome has actually grabbed the city in North Africa too. World's busiest people or most production. It is Harappa in the lead. Then it is the Kulin, then Japan, Egypt, Spain, Persia, Texas. The first New World entrance on there. Khazar, France, China, Greece. No sign of the Zulu, although this is an average, so that might... I think it is an average, so... Geez, there's 37 civs remaining. Yes, that is true. Okay, at least that is correct. Parthia are doing okay. I mean, their production was bad on there, but it's not like that. Not a disaster for them. They don't look rubbish. And yeah, Japan is probably going to grab the city off Mongolia, so that's already a bit of a blow to Genghis, who has got a settler out here. He'll be getting his 5th city, although it'll be his 4th because he's probably going to lose this one. And we'll see what China can do to Korea. They might have the numbers just because the city defense is pretty low. You never know, Japan might get involved or something as well. Great Mosque of Zhen for the Mayans. So that's going to help with... They don't have a religion, so I don't know what that's going to help with, but there you go. Worth a try. Shoshone doing a lot of damage to San Antonio here, but they do not have any melee units around, so they might be okay. And Texas is still putting up a pretty good fight back. They should be okay to hold this. New York is going to probably be staying with Canada from now on. And it's looking good for Canada. I think they'll be very successful against the Iroquois too. Should that break out, and they might provide some hope that it won't just be the Shoshone looking strong in North America. It's not over yet. Texas and Canada, and I guess the Iroquois are bringing some hope, but mainly Texas and Canada, showing that they can be stood up to. And California is going to be a thorn in their side anyway, because they're hard to get to, and they've got some good cities. They'll be doing fine this game. There is, these civs can meet each other. I don't know if the Shoshone have sent a settler over. Quite likely. So we might get the World's Congress a lot earlier than in other AI-only battles. Sweden versus Greece, not so important, but there you go. It is broken out. And Goths versus Greece, that is a bit more important, but again, I think Greece is pretty safe. The Songhai and Ethiopia. Okay, so they can settle in this territory. That's fine. That's confirmed it. The Songhai have settled where Ethiopia's gone. Again, this label, I'm 99% sure, and I really hope it will be gone when I reload the game from fresh. It'll clear up. And Arabia actually just skipped past it anyway. Zulu did not push as deep, so it didn't matter too much either. Mongolia did slap down their settler over here. So that's done. Brazil, no new settlers. Just trying to guess from the minimap. And Arabia did just put theirs down here. Pretty good spot. Fairly safe. And yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if Arabia could make the most of this disappearing Ethiopia. That'd be pretty cool. Britain, not really looked at them too much. They've got some scouts going to North America. But yeah, I mean, they're doing okay. 4 cities. London is possibly the biggest city in the world, just a guess. But 17 is pretty huge. I don't think anyone else is at 17. Maybe there's 1 or 2 civs. I'm not sure. But 13 is looking like the biggest I can spot here at the moment. 14 in Beijing. And actually China settled Guangzhou here. I don't know when they settled that, but that is looking nice for their borders. This is looking lovely. If China could take out Seoul here, I think there's a good chance that then Mongolia and Japan could all exist and all be strong at the same time, which is quite scary for the rest of the world. Harappa completes Notre Dame. They had the most production, so obviously had an advantage building that, and that does give them 10 happiness. So they can continue to be expansive. They do probably have the biggest overall population, maybe, just judging from the numbers and the number of cities. These guys are looking great. Kularu is back. Great city name. I love to read that one out. 15, couple of 15 cities, but not many. I don't know if Africa's got anything. I mean, you can always check this in the spy menu, but there is actually no spies at the moment, so that does not work. 16 in Thebes. So there is some cities close to 17, but yeah, I think London's the biggest. Rio, South America's got 13s. I don't know if North America might have one that's bigger than 17, but Onondaga's at 16. But yeah, I think 17 is the biggest. There we go. And Texas still clinging on, and now they attacked the Aztecs last turn, and the Iroquois joined them now. So this is going to get a bit rough for Texas, but oh, okay, there you go. They've pieced out, so this changes things. Now we'll see how they do against the Aztecs. But that'll be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed... Oh, and there's a spy. Talking of spies, as Japan is the first civ into the Renaissance here. I can't wait to see these info addicts. They're going to be crazy. Now, another thing, guys, if you could help me decide while we're a few episodes ahead. Turns 100, probably 150 as well, and 200 and 250 will not only be deleting civs, we'll be taking a look at the info addicts. Would you like me to delete the civs beforehand? So delete the 2 civs, then look at the info addicts, or look at the info addicts, then delete the civs, because obviously there's slight advantages to each one. If we delete them first, then you don't have to look over a civ that's about to be eliminated, and that will give us a clearer view of the rest of the game. However, if we delete them after, we could see that maybe they were a really strong civ, and now they're going to be deleted. So it works both ways, I guess. So let me know what you think. I'm not too phased by either. I'll be doing it in the same sort of special episodes as I did in the last series. There'll be an Info Addict special where I delete the civs, so that then we won't have the name tag stuff in the future episodes. But I'll delete the civs, and I will look at the info addicts, and then I will also show the alternate battle where I won't be showing you what I did at 50, but I'll be showing you that every 100 turns anyway, or 100 or 50 beyond 100. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.